with the support of interest-free loans for capital expenditure by the state under this budget. Andhra Pradesh will continue to benefit from the support extended by the NDA government. In this budget 2024-25, Andhra Pradesh received a total 50,474.64 crores, almost the 4% of the total budget in the union budget. It's a huge amount, the sanctioned for the Andhra Pradesh, 50,474 crore, steering 4% from the distribution of net proceeding of the union taxes and the duties. I come one to one projects. Here the central government in our budget, our Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman announced a special financial support of rupees 15,000 crore through multilateral development agency for a construction of the capital city in the current financial year itself. If additional fund needs, in future also, the additional amount in future years also. And this Amaravati, our government had made concreted efforts to fulfill the commitments in Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. We are recognizing the state's need for a capital. For that, our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji announced 50,000 crore for this capital city under the AP Reorganization Act. And also the another main important program, the whole central government program, the Polavaram is national program, the Polavaram irrigation project is on the river Godavari. This program helps to the farmers for the irrigation 4,36,825 hectare. The irrigation facility will be available for the farmers. Almost 960 megawatt hydropower also going to produce in this Polavaram irrigation program. And also the drinking water supply to the nearly population around 28 lakhs people in 611 villages, they may get drinking water for the diversion of 80 TMC of water in Krishna River Basin also. For this program, already the program is going on. In this budget, our Finance Minister announced that the central government is fully committed to financing and early completion of the Polavaram irrigation project, which is lifeline for Andhra Pradesh and its farmers. So it will help the entire Andhra Pradesh people. The Polavaram project is going to we are supported, the NDA government is taken up fastly and speedily. We committed also to finance early completion of this project. Then third project, you are all know, for the promotion of industries. Already our government is announced in this budget. Our Finance Minister has announced. Already we know Chennai-Bangalore industrial corridor is going. Now 2 more industrial corridor is announced in this budget. One is Visakhapatnam-Chennai industrial corridor. Another one is Hyderabad-Bangalore industrial corridor. The fund for essential infrastructure such as water, power, railways and roads are provided for these industrial corridors. From these industrial corridors, the employment opportunity and the industrial growth will be increase in the Andhra Pradesh. For this, an additional allocation will be provided this year towards capital investment for the economic growth. And our government, our Prime Minister Sri NDA government, our Prime Minister under the dynamic leader, our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, in this budget, a new announced a policy for the Purvodaya. This Purvodaya is to all-around development of the eastern region of the country. Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh. These states are going to develop from the human resources development, infrastructure development, generation of economic opportunity to make the eastern region as growth engine to attain the Viksit Bharat. The Andhra Pradesh also going to get benefit in this Purvodaya, a new policy. Because of our Prime Minister's vision is that our country will be the Viksit Bharat in 2047. So eastern part of the country also can simultaneously has to be growth. For that, a new policy for the Purvodaya bring up in this budget. And also our finance minister announced a special grants for backward regions in Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema and North Coastal Andhra also already identified as an backward region. Now the Prakasam district is added in this as a backward region. So the three backward region, they are going to get a special grants for to development of these regions. Now I come to some sector wise. Overall, I mentioned here the Andhra Pradesh focus and development for the Andhra Pradesh. And sector wise in our country is the agriculture is the backbone of this country. And Andhra Pradesh also known for rice bowl. So here our finance minister announced a comprehensive review of agricultural research to enhance productivity and development climate resilient crop varieties. This initiative aimed to create pest resistant, water efficient crops, significantly benefiting Andhra Pradesh, because I told it is a very big state for the agriculture. It will be help for the Andhra Pradesh also. In this budget is announced the release of 109 new high yielding and climate resilient varieties of 32 field and horticulture crops will greatly benefit Andhra Pradesh farmers who have faced crop failures due to the water scarcity. Once Polavaram project is completing, so water irrigation facilities and this type of horticulture new varieties, 109 high yielding varieties. I'm from Chennai. If you go Coimbatore market, Andhra Pradesh vegetables are coming hundreds of lorries. Our Karipatta traders also here. So our main motto is that horticulture varieties to develop and the high yield varieties, variants has to be provided to the farmers. And the finance minister's another one major announcement, 3-year digital public infrastructure plan for the agriculture purpose. For the digital crop survey in 400 districts in this year. This helps Andhra Pradesh farmers for the digitizing crop records and easing credit access through the improving of Kisan Credit Card. The Kisan Credit Card facility, we are providing, our Prime Minister only initiated to provide Kisan Credit facility to the farmers, and it expanded to the fishermen also and fish farmers also, because we are in Vijayawada. Next I come to the fishery sector, that aqua shrimp also I can tell, before that also I tell. This Kisan Card facilities extended to the fish farmers also. And as well as in Andhra Pradesh, the 60% of contribution of shrimp export from the Andhra Pradesh alone. The Andhra Pradesh farmers, I congratulate because earlier I was the fisheries minister. So I visit entire this coastal area. So I met all the stakeholders of the fish farmers, processors, and the fishing harbors. So I thoroughly I know about the Andhra's status. So Andhra Pradesh is contributing 60% of the country's shrimp production. For the purpose of the shrimp farmers, particularly the undivided Nellore district is a major hub of fish processing. The coastal region is a major player in the state's aqua export market also, producing more than 6.34 lakh metric ton of shrimps annually in Andhra Pradesh. The finance minister announced the financial support for setting up a network of nucleus breeding centers for shrimp broodstocks will be provided. Additionally, the financing for shrimp farming, processing and export will be facilitated through the NABARD bank for the fish farmers as well as the fishermen. And also for the support of the fish farmers, further providing a flip to the shrimp and fish industries, the government, this budget is focused, announced in the budget, reduction of BCD on certain broodstock, polyate worms, shrimp and fish feed for 5%. Additionally, the government also proposed to exempt custom duty on various input for manufacturing of shrimp and fish feed. Last year also we exempted some of feed ingredients of the fish feed. So this year also our budget is supporting for the fish farmers, especially it will major this help to the Andhra fish farmers. And next I move the farmers, almost natural farming. It's a very important, nowadays the people, and we must be save our soil for the Kisans, farmers, and everyone is now, they changed and they are towards the natural farming. For that natural farming, our government is going to support certification and branding for 1 crore farmers across the country to initiate the natural farming. It's also significantly benefit for the farmers of Andhra Pradesh facing crop losses due to the pesticides as well as the loss of pesticides poisoning. And also the self-sufficient in pulses and oil seeds. In Andhra Pradesh, groundnuts are famous. Our central government announced the production, storage, market process for the pulses and oil seeds. A strategy is being put in a place to achieve Atmanirbhar Bharat for oil seeds such as mustard, groundnut, sesame, soybean, and sunflower. And our finance minister announced the development of large-scale vegetable products clusters near major consumption centers like Hyderabad, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada. Like where is the major population people, the consumption, their vegetable production cultures, clusters are going to set up in this budget. For that, the government is going to encourage FPOs, cooperatives, and startup companies and vegetable farmers in Andhra Pradesh and also entire the country significantly. The proposed national cooperation policy will be beneficial for the systematic, orderly, and all-round development to the cooperative sector in the Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh also in the cooperative sector, because I visited the entire coastal region, the cooperative sector is very strong in the Machaikara Samidhi, like peoples are. So it will help the fishermen also and as well farmers also, this policy, new policy. As for Andhra Pradesh, this budget, in education sector, there is our central government announced the provision for setting up a petroleum university in Andhra Pradesh in accordance with the provision of under the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act and allocated rupees 168 crore for the same purpose. And our central government is announced in this education sector support to the Autonomous Institute of National Institute of Design in Andhra Pradesh, the Central University of Andhra Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh Tribal University also. And our finance minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, announced for Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in Andhra Pradesh. In the employment, the budget is focused very, very large for the employment purpose. In this employment purpose, 3 employment-linked initiative schemes under the Pradhan Mantri package based on the EPFO enrollment for the first-time workers entering the formal sector will greatly benefit to the Andhra Pradesh, as Andhra Pradesh known as for the industrial state and economic growth engine. These schemes are expected to boost the youth employment in Andhra Pradesh. And our NDA government will increase women workforce participation by setting up working women hostels in collaboration with the industry and establishing crèches. The scheme will significantly improve the women participation rate in Andhra Pradesh, where it currently stands at 37%. Further, our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, announced a new central scheme to skill 20 lakh youth over a 5-year period. 20 lakh youth will be skilled over a 5-year period. 1,000 industrial training institute will be upgraded in a hub and spoke arrangement with the outcome orientations. And also, our Finance Minister announced a financial support for youth who have not previously been eligible for the benefit under any government scheme or policy by providing loans up to 10 lakh for the higher education in domestic institutions. This initiative will enable more young new generation people to assess educational opportunities and benefit from higher education program in Andhra Pradesh, as well as human resource development. Our Finance Minister is announced and the support of Samagrika Shiksha Abhiyan and PM Posan scheme to a tone of more than 4,000 crore between 21-22 and 23-24. The NDA government has sought to improve the educational facilities, especially during the early childhood education, through the extensive support for Anganwadis in the state. With the union budget further increasing the overall allocation of PM Posan from the interim budget, the scheme will doubtlessly further benefit to the Andhra Pradesh. In the prospect of the social justice, the inclusive prospect. For that, our Finance Minister stated that there will be a implementation of scheme meant for supporting economic activities by craftsmen, artisans, self-help groups, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and women enterprises and street vendors such as PM Vishwakarma, PM Swainidhi, National Livelihood Mission, and Startup India, Stand Up India will be stepped up. Activities like PM Vishwakarma, already the scheme is going. For further enhancement of this scheme will help street vendors in Andhra Pradesh for the craftsmen and artisans belong to Kalamakarthi artists, brassware artisans of Srikakulam, Narasapur croquet weavers, and Bidri artisans. They are going to get benefit the PM Vishwakarma Yojana as well as PM Swanidhi Yojana also. To empower these skilled artisans and craftsmen, Andhra Pradesh can preserve its rich cultural heritage while boosting the local economy, to promoting tourism, creating sustainable livelihood in these regions for the Andhra Pradesh artisans. And PM Swanidhi Yojana will help urban centers like Vijayawada, Visakhapatnam, Tirupati, Rajamahendravaram, Kurnool, among others, in contributing to the formal economy. The boost to the implementation of the National Livelihood Mission through self-help group will help to the reduction poverty from rural and urban areas in Andhra Pradesh. This mission aims to support women to access employment and skilled employment opportunities. And next, very important for the Andhra Pradesh is for the manufacturing and services. We are all known that South India, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, this area, Maharashtra, these all states are known as for the manufacturing and service industries. Our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, is announced for the MSMEs a credit guarantee schemes for MSMEs, the manufacturing sector, offering term loans for the machinery without collateral. Without collateral, the loans, term loans for the machineries. A self-financing guarantee fund also will be provided up to 100 crore in a coverage. The scheme will significantly benefit for Andhra Pradesh MSMEs. It is crucial for the state's factory-led growth. Our Finance Minister further announced the credit guarantee scheme for MSMEs in the manufacturing sector to facilitate term loan to MSMEs to purchase the machineries and equipment without collateral, I already mentioned, or third-party guarantee scheme. The MSMEs can leverage term loans for upgrading machinery and equipment without the burden of collateral. This will enhance their production capacities and comprehensive for the competitiveness of the prices in the international level also. And our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, announces a major boost to the MSMEs. Already the Mudra scheme loan is ongoing scheme. In this scheme, now the limit is increased 20 lakhs for the small MSMEs. They may get up to 20 lakhs loan for the micro industries in the state. The announcement of credit support for MSMEs during the stress period will help during economic downturns or other stress period. MSMEs in Andhra Pradesh can continue accessing credit through the government-backed guarantees, helping benefits in sectors like food processing in Godavari belt or textiles in Dharmavaram to maintain operation and avoid defaults. And further, the government announced reducing the turnover. Earlier, the turnover for the platform 500 crores. Now for MSME turnover is reduced as 250 crore. This will be enable quick conversion and trade receivable into the cash, reducing financial stress and allowing business to the reinvestment and growth with more companies participating. And also MSMEs will experience timely payment, increasing financial stability, enhancing competitive advantages, ultimately fostering economic growth and job creation across the state. The Finance Minister announced the simplification of the rules, regulation of foreign direct investment. Because the foreign investment, they want to invest in India, the rules and policies are now very simplified. In this encouragement of the foreign investment as well as same time, our NDA government in Andhra Pradesh keen and attractive foreign investment in the state to build an industrial base. The simplified rules will boost to the state government efforts. Our Chandrababu Naidu ji and as well as our double engine Sarkar, it will help to boost the government efforts. And the budget announced a reduction of BCD on real down filling material in addition to the list of exempted goods for the manufacturing of leather and textile garment, footwear, other leather artisans for export. For the export purposes, the leather and garments to the boost for the benefit of the state's textile industry, especially region like Uppada, Dharmavaram and Venkatagiri will benefit from reduced production cost, improving competitiveness in international market and supporting local employment for this textile garments reduction of the duty. As well as the energy security, before the election, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji announced to help the poor and free from the electricity bill. Our Prime Minister announced PM Surya Ghar Mufti Bijli Yojana, that is free electricity scheme. For a state like Andhra Pradesh, with its a large urban and rural population, the scheme can significantly benefit from this scheme. And also Andhra Pradesh has ample sunlight, making it ideal for the rooftop solar installation. The initiative will enable households in rural areas to obtain free electricity up to 300 units every year. You see, in rural or urban poor people, they need not to pay electricity bill. Even within 300 units every month they may get free. If excess powers comes, they may give to the grid and they can earn from the grid. So our Prime Minister's initiative towards the Viksit Bharat, this scheme, reducing the electricity bill and free electricity bill for the poor and promoting the renewable energy usages also. And as well as our Prime Minister's vision is that while our Prime Minister visits Andhra Pradesh, our Prime Minister mentioned that while Viksit Bharat as well as Viksit Andhra Pradesh. For that, double engine Sarkar also came. In that industrial policies, our government, this already AP Renewable Energy Export Policy 2020 and AP Green Hydrogen and Green Ammonia Policy 2023 also is going to promote for the industries like steel, food processing, automobile and pharma sector. They are going to benefit in these schemes. As well as of the concern for the infrastructure, the Viksit Bharat, we talk about the Viksit Bharat and Viksit Andhra Pradesh. Our NDA government released over 18,000 crore within just 2 years between 2022-24 towards construction of major highway projects in the state, improving connectivity and boosting economic growth of the state. Our finance minister announced phase 4 of the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana to provide all-weather connectivity to rural habitations. For Andhra Pradesh, this will improve rural connectivity, enhancing access to markets, healthcare, education, promoting rural development in Andhra Pradesh. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana already constructed total road length of 6,055 kilometers in Andhra Pradesh. The railway budget, we can talk about the railway budget and elaborate also. From 2009 to 2014, while UPA government, the Andhra Pradesh railway sector got only meager 886 crore. In this budget alone, our dynamic leader, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, our NDA government is announced for Andhra Pradesh 9,151 crore for the railways, almost 900% increase. 2014, it was only 808 crore. In 2024-25, 9,151 crore. 900 time is increased for the railway budget for the various projects like third and fourth line between Tuvada, Simachala North, third and fourth line between Visakhapatnam, Gopalapatnam, doubling of Guntur, Bibinagiri single line have received allocations. As far as the urban development, now the people are moving towards the urban area for the various purposes, for the employment, education, for the betterment of the urban poor people. Our NDA government ensure housing for all. The central government sanctioned 21,37,028 houses under the Prime Minister Awas Yojana urban scheme between 20 to 24 and released of 23,800 crore towards the construction of sanctioned houses. Further, the Finance Minister announced the central government will work with the state governments to enable the cities as a growth hub. This will greatly benefit states like Andhra Pradesh, which has a moderate urbanized population cities. Under PM Awas Yojana Urban, 10 lakh crore will be invested to address the housing needs of 1 crore urban poor and middle class families. This initiative will support increased urbanization in Andhra Pradesh. Already I mentioned about the railways. Further, I detail related to the Andhra Pradesh railway. I mentioned the railway budget in this year, 9,151 crore sanctioned. This 900 times increase. For the new tracks, 2009, between 2009 and 14, there were only 73 lines. Now it is in 151 new tracks. 100% electrification in the railways in the Andhra Pradesh. Almost 41 projects is ongoing projects in Andhra Pradesh. 41 projects, 5,329 kilometer tracks, new tracks are going. Almost the budget is 73,743 crores. Almost 75,000 crore for the railways ongoing projects in the Andhra Pradesh. And as well as we are marching towards the Viksit Bharat for the Atmanirbhar in India itself. In the Vande Bharat trains are made in India only. The Vande Bharat trains are speedily, safe and hygienic trains. These trains are operating in Andhra Pradesh 5 sectors: Puri Visakhapatnam, Secunderabad Visakhapatnam, Secunderabad Tirupati, Visakhapatnam Secunderabad, Vijayawada Chennai. The 743 rail flyovers and underbridges constructions are already made since 2014. And Amrit Bharat railway stations, for the rebuild of the railway stations, 73 railway stations are redeveloped in the Andhra Pradesh. Tourism sector, around 125 crores sanctioned for development of the Amravati town, Sri Sailam temple and Varalakshmi Narasimha Swami Devi Devasthanam under Prasad scheme. Around 150 crores sanctioned for the development of the theme-based circuits in Andhra Pradesh, Swadeshi Darshan scheme. Vizag International Cruise and Terminals investments of 96 crores. You see, entirely our government focused on the infrastructure, road, highways, airports, waterways. I was the fishery minister. Last year alone, for the fisheries development and the fishing harbors, for the landing centers, almost 1,800 crores were sanctioned for the Andhra Pradesh. The projects are ongoing projects in Andhra Pradesh. And also, I want to mention the Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, because it is a major scheme is in Andhra Pradesh. The Prime Minister has launched this scheme while the COVID time. For the 80 crore people has to benefit for the Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. This Anna Yojana scheme extended up to 2029. This out of the 80 crore beneficiaries, in Andhra Pradesh, 2.68 crore beneficiaries are getting benefit under this scheme every month. 5 kg rice and 1 kg dal. They are getting every month. Our Prime Minister is providing, our NDA government is providing for the Andhra Pradesh. In this highlights of this budget, I thank our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and our Chief Minister Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji, our Pawan Kalyan ji, our Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, to give a historical budget for the Viksit Bharat and Viksit Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much. Anna, you introduce yourself and you tell. You take mic, one mic. Eenadu.
தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து நீட் வேணான்னு சொல்லி ரிசல்யூஷன்ஸ் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்களா நீட் அதை பற்றி உங்களுக்கு கருத்து?
See, entirely they are playing the politics only. They are playing for the life of the youngsters. The Tamil Nadu government, the Stalin DMK government, they are diverting the students. They are misleading to the students. They are false information about the NEET they are spreading. We see the NEET exam results. The Tamil Nadu students are the number one. They are the getting huge marks. They are coming all throughout the India. They are getting state seats also. So it helps the state also, the state students also. So the only for the political purpose they are opposing this.
Karnataka and West Bengal governments also same thing. Karnataka and West Bengal governments also same thing, you know, on par with DMK.
See, the India Alliance, they have a habit. Always the India Alliance people, they want to create confuse, they want create a political turbulence. So for the political purpose only, if the state Tamil Nadu picks something, they will support. And no related to the Tamil Nadu, West Bengal raise some issue, Tamil Nadu government supports. No means the India Alliance's purpose is to oppose the central government.
Ex-CM Jagan.
For the today, why the Stalin is not went for the Nidhi Ayog? Mamata Banerjee went, our Chandrababu Naidu ji went to attend, because it's in federal forum to discuss the state's development. The Stalin don't want to develop the Tamil Nadu. He don't want to develop the Tamil Nadu's industries. He don't want to develop the Tamil Nadu's growth. So that's why he created a false narrative and he created a false propaganda. So he told that I am not going to Nidhi Ayog. If he is not going, how he will discuss or he put the Tamil Nadu points? So how it will be help to the Tamil Nadu? So this type of politics will not help to the develop of the country. Our Prime Minister's vision always, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Viswas, Sabka Prayas. This is our Prime Minister's vision. We will be together, we will go. Together we will achieve. Together we will lead to the Viksit Bharat and Viksit Andhra Pradesh.
Sir, Ramesh from Andhra Jyoti, sir. Ramesh from Andhra Jyoti. As a parliamentarian minister, 10% సీట్లు లేనటువంటి ఒక రాజకీయ పార్టీ అసెంబ్లీలో నాకు ప్రధాన ప్రతిపక్ష హోదా కావాలి అని ప్రజాస్వామ్యానికి విరుద్ధంగా డిమాండ్ చేయొచ్చా? అలా కోర్టుకు వెళ్ళొచ్చా?
See, the case is in subsidies, and also the rules are not permitted. If he is not eligible, the rules are not permitted, then how it will be? We'll see. The matter is in subsidies. It is, see, entirely politics. He is not the former Chief Minister, OSRCP, Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy, is unable to tolerate the NDA's victory and the NDA's success, the NDA's commitment for the Viksit Andhra. So he is unable to tolerate for that he is create some drama. So he went to Delhi and he putting some exhibitions and he is calling some of India Alliance partners and